Welcome back to the channel. Okay, you want to get into crypto mining, do you? Research GPU rigs, configure mining pools, wrestle with command line software, and hope you don't fry your PC in the process? Yeah, that's what most people picture, and it's why most people never actually start. So today we're looking at Tari ticker symbol XTM and specifically their mining app Tari Universe. Quick disclaimer up front. Nothing in this video is financial advice, and nothing here is a promise of any return. I'm just walking you through the technology and how it works. Cool? Cool. Let's go. Alright, I'm on Tari.com, and right off the bat, this doesn't look like a typical crypto project. Dark theme, clean layout, smooth motion graphics. It feels closer to a consumer app than a blockchain white paper. Top of the page, there's a banner announcing the first Tari ASIC has arrived, a dedicated mining device called the Goldshell XT. We'll touch on what that means in a second. The navbar has About Tari, how it works, an airdrop link, and a download button. There's also a live active miner count, over 15,000 miners on the network as I'm recording this. Scrolling down, there's a live block explorer widget right on the homepage. You can watch blocks being solved in real time. That kind of on-chain transparency is a good baseline sign for any project. Coder links out to Tokenomics, developer docs, a block explorer, and community channels on Discord, Telegram, and GitHub. Everything's publicly accessible, which I appreciate. Let me pull up the Tokenomics page because this is where the actual tech lives. Tari runs on two layers. Layer 1, called the Monetary Network, is the base chain secured by proof of work. Mining on this layer earns you XTM tokens. Layer 2, called the outlay, is where apps run, payments, DeFi, digital assets. The Layer 2 token is XTR. Here's the interesting part. The only way to create XTR is to burn XTM one-to-one on Layer 1. So network activity on Layer 2 has a direct relationship with the Layer 1 token supply. Tari calls this the turbine model. The logic is documented publicly. You can read the full RFC on their developer site. On the mining side, Tari uses two algorithms at once. Half the block rewards go to random X miners, the same algorithm Monero uses, optimized for regular CPUs, meaning your laptop or desktop can participate. The other half goes to SHA-3X miners, which is what dedicated ASIC hardware like the Goldshell XT is designed for. So there's a path in for casual miners and for serious hardware operators. Total supply is 21 billion XTM distributed over about 28 years. Block rewards decline gradually over time, and after 12 years, a permanent 1% tail emission kicks in to keep miners compensated indefinitely. 70% of that total supply goes to miners. The remaining 30% was pre-mined, split across community programs, infrastructure, contributors, and early supporters, all with documented vesting schedules on the Tokenomics page. One more design point worth mentioning: Tari is confidential by default. Unlike most public blockchains where your full transaction history is visible to anyone, Tari builds privacy into the base layer. For a lot of users, that's a meaningful distinction. Getting started is genuinely simple. Head to Tari.com/lonos. There's a one-click installer for Mac, PC, or Linux. No command line, no config files. Download it like you download any other app. First launch walks you through wallet setup. The app auto-generates your wallet and gives you a seed phrase, a string of words that is your only backup. If something goes wrong, write it down on paper. Do not screenshot it. Do not store it in your email. That's non-negotiable with any self-custody setup. After that, you're mining. The dashboard shows your hash rate, estimated earnings, and a live network feed. It runs on your CPU and GPU, so you will feel it, but there's an eco mode that limits resource use. Most people run it overnight or when the machine is idle. No KYC, no account creation, no email. You just install, generate a wallet, and go. So who is this actually for? Honestly, people who've been curious about mining but always thought the setup was too technical. Tari Universe removes most of that friction. If you have a reasonably modern computer, you can participate without buying anything extra. For the more technical crowd, the RFC documentation at rfc.tari.com is thorough. Tari Labs University at tlu.tarilabs.com goes deep on the cryptography and token mechanics, and there's a public block explorer at explore.tari.com where you can verify everything yourself. The GitHub is active and open source. One honest caveat: the Layer 2 ecosystem, the apps, and real-world usage on the outlay is still early. The infrastructure is built, but what gets built on it is still developing. That's worth knowing before you form any expectations. That's Tari. Proof of Work Layer 1, a consumer-grade mining app, a two-token system with a documented burn mechanism, and a real focus on making mining accessible without sacrificing transparency. The tech is real, the docs are public, and the barrier to try it is low. My question for you, have you ever tried crypto mining before and what stopped you from sticking with it? Drop it in the comments, I genuinely read them. Like if this helped, subscribe for more straightforward crypto walkthroughs and I'll catch you in the next one.